All right, let's get started with the video. But before I get any further, I want to say thank you to every single one of you all who have subscribed to the channel. I started the channel 5 months ago, truly on the leg of a limb, not knowing that I would get this far. I had an idea, I had a vision, I had a concept, and I just took my phone out and I started recording the video. And here we are 5 months later. It is my goal and my intention to definitely produce more videos. So I ask that you stay tuned and be patient with me. But I just want to say I'm forever thankful and grateful for all the love and support shown to the channel. We are at 60 subscribers. I am super excited. I think my top rated video is The Life of a School Social Worker, which I will put down below in the description box if you've not seen that video. That video was almost at 600 views. So I am just forever thankful and just forever blessed to see all the love support coming in. I look at all you guys' comments and I read them. I comment back. I'm just thankful. So I'm definitely more motivated and just more pushed to continue to keep going on this journey. And I ask that you stay patient and just, if you have any ideas or suggestions, drop them down below in the comments of what you want to see for this channel. Any feedback that's positive, I'm willing to take in. If you have not subscribed to this video or subscribed to this channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Be sure to comment below and like, and then share on your social media platforms as well. So I'm going to say thank you to every one of you all, and let's get into this video. So as I mentioned, this video is going to be my experience or my journey into getting to the field of social work. So before I can go any further, I have to take it all the way back to grade school, back in elementary school, where I picked up on the signs that I wanted to be in the field where I was going to make a difference, or which I would say now, the helping profession. So I noticed that three things about me as a kid was that I've always enjoyed helping others. I love to talk. And I noticed that people will always come to me, from my friends with their problems and their issues. And I was like that one friend that would listen to everyone's problems and give them insight on how they can, go about solving whatever problem they had. So that was one of the first notices for me when I made the decision back later on in college that I wanted to become a social worker. So fast forward to high school, it's your senior year, you're thinking about what you want to do moving forward. I took the SAT, I took the ACT, I think I took the SAT twice, and I applied for like several colleges in North Carolina, and I didn't go to any of them. I got accepted to all of them, but I didn't go because I really knew in my heart that I felt, for one, was not ready. Two, I really did not know what I wanted to do. I think my original major was like, I'm going to do political science. I also looked at sociology, and I'm just like, what can I do with that? But I also thought about teaching as well. I probably can be a teacher one day, who knows? But I looked at all those things, and I was just like, you know what? I really know what I wanted to do. So I took the route of community college, which is something that's becoming very popular these days. You save a lot of money, for one, to go on that route. Two, it's the same general ed courses that you're going to take at a four-year university, except you're paying probably a fraction of the cost. And three, you get the opportunity to really find who you are. It was at that community college I was able to discover that I wanted to become a social worker. So at that college, it was a course that I took. It prepared you for like the transfer experience and the process of going to a four-year university. So it was there where I took the Myers-Briggs personality test. I'm pretty sure many of y'all took that test online or maybe took it through a guidance counselor or your advisor. And from there, of course, that test will give you your different personality traits, I think like 4 letters. And then it will also match you with different careers according to your personality indicator. So I think I was an INFJ the first time that I took it. And of course, it matched me to different helping careers. So it was like teacher, it was therapist. I think it had majors like psychology, sociology, and then it was social work. So I was just like, what is this social work thing? So I kind of had an idea of what social work was. At least I think I did. And so I definitely went in full force with the research on YouTube, looking at different videos on what a social worker is, looking at the pay. I know we all probably look at the pay like, that's all y'all getting paid, but it's not about the pay, of course. It's about the life that you change and the impact that you make in the client that you serve. But I looked into that major and that career, and I'm just like, you know what? I fell in love. And again, I take it back to my childhood where I love to talk, I love to help, and people came to me with their problems. And so I said, you know what? This is a career for me that I would love and I would enjoy. And I was already doing it. So I, I discovered or I realized that I wanted to go into UNC Charlotte. I wanted to stay local, and I was sure to look at the coursework or the course guide for the social work major and the courses I was taking at the community college. So I made sure that all the courses that I was taking as far as general ed, such as like your sociology courses, your psychology courses, the various courses aligned with what the university recommended so that you can graduate on time. So 2 years I spent at the community college. I applied to UNC Charlotte. I got accepted. Go 49ers. And it was there that I realized, although I'm in the UNC Charlotte, the university, I got into the college, you have to apply to get into the program. Now, every school institution is going to be different, but for my experience at UNC Charlotte, for their social work program, which is the UNC Charlotte School of Social Work, which is within the College of Health and Human Sciences, tongue tied right there. You have to apply to get into the program. So here I am, like, okay, what I have to do. So of course, I met with the advisor for the College of Health and Human Sciences, and I realized I had like 3 more prerequisites I had to take, which was a intro to social work course, and then it was 2 courses for human behavior and the social environment. So besides that, I already had my 2 years at the community college. I had those requirements met, but I didn't have those other 3 courses that were social work courses that was needed to get into the program. So I took one of the courses in the spring, and then the summertime I took the other 2 courses. So the summertime was the time that I had to apply, which was a big risk at the time because it was a very competitive program. Many students applied to the program, and I kid you not, because I transferred in, my GPA started all the way back over. And let's just say my first semester at UNC Charlotte, one of my courses I ended up getting the D. So my GPA was not the highest, although I had a little glimpse of experience that was related to social work or human services. At the time, I was serving in a role as an after school, well, that was my job title called, but after school worker for low risk or low at risk students. So it was there that I had the human service experience on my resume that they would include in my application, which we consider like the volunteer requirement for the application for the program. And of course, I had a really good essay. I pretty much took all the general education courses, like statistics and, like I said, psychology, sociology courses. I just had those other 3 prerequisites for the program. So I applied over the summer and I got in. And that was the BSW program, which is the Bachelor of Social Work. So I got into the program, and let's just say the rest was history. I did that was summer of 2016. I spent 2 years there, and it was truly a wonderful experience. I met many, many, many different people, different professors that I still in contact with to this day. And it was from there, of course, once you get into the social work program, especially if you go the BSW route, you always hear and you always are motivated and encouraged to go get your master's. So if you're watching this, maybe because you are in the BSW program, or maybe in a psychology program, or maybe you're an accountant and want to get into social work, getting your master's, which is your MSW, would definitely take you far and further in this particular field. It'll allow you to have more opportunities, whether it's leadership, whether it's clinical, or whether it's school social work position like I am in. it will definitely take you further. You'll gain more skills and more insight into this field of a line of work. So senior year is like, are you applying for the MSW program? Because one of the cool things about getting your BSW is that you're able to take advantage of attending for your master's with the advanced standing program, which basically cuts your program in half. So a traditional program is 2 years full time or 3 years part time, but in the advanced standing program, because you pretty much took your foundation courses in your senior year of the BSW program, you go on to the advanced program and just do 1 full year, which is summer, fall, and spring, and you graduated. So I'm like, I don't think I'm ready to go back to straight through. I want to actually go out into the field and see what's out there. This is a very tough field. And so I say, I want to make sure it's something that I really want to do. I don't want to waste my time or money or resources if I get into the field post undergrad and I really don't want to do it. So post undergrad, I applied to several jobs. I ended up getting like 2 job offers, one with VSS in North Carolina, then also my current job. I don't work there no more, but I got accepted into my first real post college job, which is with a free pharmacy program here in North Carolina. And I worked there for almost 2 years and I loved it as a social worker, helping uninsured patients get enrolled to this pharmacy program, educating them about different community resources, whether it be free or low cost clinics or just different programs in general it relates to their health and well being. So I worked there for almost 2 years and I was like, you know what? I think it's time to go ahead and move on. Again, you get MSW, you get more opportunities, more experience. I wanted to move on up. So I said, I'm going back to school. And that's what I did. So I went back to UNC Charlotte. I'm definitely faithful and loyal. And I applied for the MSW Advanced Center program. Of course, because I made a good impact and met many different professors and just many different faculty and staff that I could say I continue to stay in contact with to this day, which my colleagues. I was able to get into the program. In addition to getting into the program, I also got a full ride scholarship. They was offering a scholarship through HRSA, which is the don't quote me what it stands for, but it was a scholarship offer that it had received a grant for. The university did, or the College of Health and Human Services for school social work, received the grant, and I was able to get a full ride scholarship, which is amazing for me. So, went to the MSW program, advanced standing, and it went by so quick. But I believe it went by quick because, for one, it was in the pandemic. I went in fall of 2019, and then March 2020, we was in class like, are we going back to school? But nonetheless, here I am a year later, almost 2 years later, and I am now a school social worker. So definitely from, let's say, 2016 to 2021, that's a matter of 5 years. And I went through 3 different jobs, social work jobs in that time frame. From my first job post college, undergrad, and then after MSW, I got a job offer, which I'm not gonna talk about that job. That's yeah, we'll leave that in the past. Stayed there for like 10 months, and then now my current role, which I started in March of this year. So definitely the field of social work to anyone's out there is one that is limitless. You can go many different avenues and places with your social work degree. Definitely getting your master's is going to set you aside and set you apart, but also get into different trainings, certifications, and of course each state is different. So like the top dog for social work is the LCSW, which is the licensed clinical social worker. That's what every social worker aspires to be. To answer your question, if anyone asks, I am not licensed yet. In fact, I'm in my office right now and I have the application for my state on my desk right now. And my current role is not required for me to be a LCSW. Will it be helpful? Yes. Will allow me to better serve and assist my clients? Yes. But like I said, it's not a requirement. Of course, I have to require to be a licensed social worker or school social worker for my state, but it's not required for me to get my LCSW. But it is on my radar to definitely get that process started and just get that ball rolling, because I know that, again, the opportunity it brings and presents for you for being diversified, of having different experiences and training certifications in this field. Um, I hope that this video definitely encouraged anyone who interested in into the field of social work. Um, Again, everyone's journey, everyone's experience is going to be different. Me going to community college may not be something for you. You may go straight to university, um, or you may be coming back to grad school or switching careers in general. So everyone's experience is going to be different. But one thing I can say is that definitely, what's the word? Definitely really make a conscious decision if this is something that you really want to do. It is not an easy job. It's not an easy field. It can be stressful. It can be tiring. But at the end, it's well worth it and worthwhile if you're getting into it for the right reasons. If you get into it for the money, I'm gonna need for you to go find the field because you're not going to be a millionaire. Well, I take that back. You can be a millionaire. You can be a millionaire in the lives that you touch. You can be a millionaire in the lives that you change. You can be a millionaire in the people that you meet. And I say it in the sense that you may meet a million people. You may sign a million documents. You may say a million words to your clients. So you can be a millionaire in a sense for this particular field. Again, I hope that I shared something of my experience that will motivate you and encourage you for your future career as a social worker. Again, this is your first time watching. I want to say welcome to the journey. Again, please be sure to like, comment, subscribe for more videos. And of course, stay tuned for more. And let's get this channel to 100 subscribers. And again, I love you all. Thank you and enjoy the rest of your week.